Hey guys, it's a History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 5. Now, as some of you are aware, I've been having issues specifically with this mission bar filling up. Did some reading online, and apparently it's got something to do with uPlay and just like not working with saves or whatever. And I wonder if we go in, what I'm looking for. Now, nothing. Unless we got something here. Basically, what I'm looking for is a sign. What is today's date? We're into November. Basically, you'll get ships sunk like this, but the date will be a bunch of zeros. Anyway, it's not looking like that's giving us any clues. So I've started in online mode, which might fix things, it might not. I'm not really sure. We're getting close on time, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. I am a little curious to see, so I want to kind of flush out a ship either in this area here, or way up in this area, well, not that one, or way up in this area over here, just to see if I can get that bar to move. Morbid curiosity. Regardless, I'm looking at it like we'll just not even worry about those missions is basically how I'm looking at it. And yeah, if we're able to avoid this, or not technically quote unquote complete it, but still not have the game, kick us out and be like, you're a horrible failure of a U-boat captain, then we'll just use the time machine to get to the next level, and hopefully everything will sort itself out. Hopefully, anyway. We will find out. I also want to apologize for perhaps my tone in the previous episode. I had a comment, it has since disappeared. I don't know, if the person who left it decided to retract it or whatever. I'm just saying, like, hey, you were pretty low down and boring in that last episode, and it wasn't entertaining to watch. I do apologize for that. Combination of, recovering from illness and just playing this game for 2 hours and getting incredibly frustrated with nothing happening. It's just kind of a knock. You know what I mean? Anyway, we are gonna set up another patrol in this circle here. Yeah, about like that. That should do. And if anything comes our way, we'll be set to sink it. Is that not right, Dieter? Yes, it is. Alright, guys. Well, I think that about covers the intro. So hopefully we'll get a ship here relatively quickly. We can sink it. And I'm really, really hoping we see that bar move. So keep your fingers crossed. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so I gave up on the circle and decided just to come down by Freetown, and I noticed we got 2 destroyers here, or 2 warships. They were identified as escorts, so I'm guessing a destroyer. But anyway, something weird's going on. I want to see if maybe... Okay, good. For a while there, I was able to just follow these guys around, and it looked like they were running away from me. I should have recorded that, because, yeah, pretty entertaining, assuming, of course, these guys know which U-boat is mine. Oh yeah, you see, look at that. He turns and then he runs away, because he knows who's chasing him. It's Guntram. These destroyers want nothing to do with that. Anyway, since we're gonna be using the time machine anyway, because I don't think we'll be getting a hold of any convoys here anytime soon. Let's just go ahead and head back up this way. See you guys. Oh, look at that. All we had to do was run away. And now we've got someone who's interested in us. So let's go ahead. Drop down to periscope depth. I need to remember, don't use tubes 1 or 2, because those are going to be the ladder torpedoes. Much better use in a convoy, I would imagine, from what I understand a ladder to look like. Come on, just there we go. Alright, let's get our rear tube up. Get ready for this guy to come in. Maybe? Alright, well, we'll leave that up, because it's pointed exactly how I want it to point. Then we'll head on down and see if we can't get a hydrophone contact on that destroyer. Should be coming out of our rear end. You guys got anything? Nothing we can send to the old targeting computers. Or anybody, really. Oh, still wearing the headset. Don't walk away with that thing on. This is the 40s. There's no such thing as wireless headsets. Alright. Let's not activate the... oh, well, I guess we could. There we go. Oh. And let's see if anybody's going to come pay us a visit. Probably not. They're just going to stay in circles. Gotcha. Alright, well. Oh, hello. I don't know how old you are. But hey, if we can sink you. Are we just traveling in formation with these guys? Probably means we're getting shot at. It doesn't. Nope. That could definitely be a shot. Or just the music, one of the two. Neither of these guys seem all that interested in coming for me. Which is strange, to say the least. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna roll in formation with these guys. Oh, hello. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Come on. And...
contact, warship, moving slow, closing, bearing 201, long range.
Now they're moving in? Perhaps they're escorts for this convoy. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? I do not like all this running around on battery power right now. But it's kind of the position I put myself in. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, now you're going away.
Escort sighted. Bearing 196.
See, this is what's been happening to me recently, and I just get frustrated by it. Because there's nothing I can do. I can't get up onto the surface, those destroyers will kill me, and I can't get away from them, because they stay at a distance where fleeing is just not possible, right? It just does its circles. What? 7,000 clicks? Or 7,000 clicks. My god. If this ship was able to see me from 7,000 clicks. Okay. So now we'll do that, we'll do that. Sometimes you just gotta be real super gutsy. Take some damage from destroyers. How bad? I would imagine pretty bad. It's actually not that bad. Pumps. Anytime we want to get underwater here, gentlemen, would be super fine by me. Just to let you guys know. Anyway, coming in on a shot for 3. What have we got loaded in there? We've got our T3s in the back. We got T3s everywhere. Quit going away. Which is okay by me. There we go, 10 meters. We should be pretty well under. Let's go ahead and warm up those torpedo warheads. Did that actually go through? We are underwater. Battery is low. F12 does nothing. Well, I'm not going to run to the front of the ship to give this order, although I do have time to do it. I'd rather wait it out and just sink this ship. Okay. Hello. Getting nice and close. Well, when you've got the resolution set to 1.5 kilometers, when you zoom it in where it needs to be, not close enough.
Tracking new target.
Oh, let's just leave that there. Try the warm-up one last time. It ain't gonna happen. And let's aim right down the middle of the ship as best as I can. There we go. Let's spin this around. Where are you at, Torpedo? Ah. There's this asshat. That's who I'm looking for. Alright. So our torpedo should be somewhere in the water. Tough to track these wakeless torpedoes. That's okay. Well, I guess we could zoom in. We can see it's somewhere underneath us. About here. Has me a little concerned. Perhaps it shouldn't, though. Seas are a bit rough, so there is a chance that this will just go right underneath if we catch it at the wrong time. Which... Oh, come on! Right along the side like that? Let's get out of that view. That is just frustrating. Quite probably my fault for leaving this, or firing a bit too early. With shots like this, you really do need to get in close. And this is something I know. This is something I should always remember. But I'm not always going to remember. It's been a while since I've been doing strictly destroyer hunting. I'm aware the torpedo missed. Alright, let's get back up to periscope depth. Load up tube 3. Remembering, of course, not to touch 1 or 2. We don't want to be shooting ladders at this guy. And up we get. Okay, so hello, destroyer. What is your positioning? Not good. I bet I could hit him with something like that. But I'd rather not waste the ordnance. Come on.
Escort sighted. Bearing 1 4.
I guess we do have 2 ships hunting us here, don't we? 184. Ah.
Tracking new target. Closing tube 3.
Round 2 on the rear shot, huh? I'm guessing, yeah, it's probably just not a straight out shot. And even though that's looking good, chances are it'll just slide along. Ooh, that's green. I'm just gonna shoot. What's the worst that could happen? At least he's coming basically right up my bum. So, unless he gets wise, that should be an okay hit. We just have this idiot. Where'd he go? There he is. We'll just have that idiot to worry about now. I mean, I guess I should make sure this actually hits. That is looking pretty good, though. And explosion. No explosion? No explosion! Son of a bitch. Alright, well,
Closing tube 3.
let's see what this is telling me. So that's the route that it's going to take. I understand now. I don't understand why it's all the way out there. But I guess if we wanted to, well, let's just
Closing tube 1.
flip that around. And then we should be able to get a good shot here.
Firing tube 3.
Maybe a bit too early. Good. It's a 3, not a 1. Just had to double check that. That might be... You see, I'm thinking that that's just a bit too ahead. My word, I haven't been recording the time. That is not good. Yeah, just too far ahead. Alright, well, there's only one thing we can do here. Obviously, my shooting is not having any effect against these guys. We're just going to go hide.
Depth.
Kind of frustrating. I wish, you know, in retrospect, we can turn this up. I didn't actually go out of my way to try to hunt these guys down. You know, what can you do? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I mean, I was having fun having them run away from me whenever I got close to them. That was a bit too much fun. Alright, well, I think these guys are going to hang around for a while, and there's no reason for you guys to see that. So, I will be back when I've got something exciting to show you guys. See you in a bit. Alright, guys, so we've avoided those annoying destroyers. It took us about a day to actually get out of their range, but while I was fleeing them, I came across a couple of these freighters just sitting here. Now, normally I would love to sneak up on these guys with, you know, torpedoes and my battery power, but as you can see, that indicator up there signifying we got no juice because I drained our batteries just trying to get away from those destroyers. We're stuck taking these guys on with a deck gun. That presents a couple of problems. I know the front ship, man, the deck gun, because of its size, where'd it go? Bring that up. That guy there, because of its size, at least has machine guns on it, quite possibly has some actual real artillery cannons, and, you know, the little guy in the back, who knows? He could not. Time will tell. We are currently 6.5 kilometers out, so we could start unloading. Seas are rough, we're going, you know, 10 knots. I don't necessarily think that's going to be the best use of ordnance. I just want to make sure that, you know, we don't wind up getting hit by these guys. Because, you know, we've already taken a couple shots from a destroyer. I don't think we need to add machine gun holes to the mix. But I think once we get a bit closer here, will that be close enough? 4.5 kilometers. Let's get a bit closer. That works for me. And now we can't target it. There we go. Let's unload on that guy. And that second shot's looking good. Oh. You're a bit high. You don't seem to take elevation changes into consideration, Max. I realize, you know, you're a decorated gunner with an Iron Cross, but sometimes, man, sometimes. It's because you're shooting out to 6? Come on, man. We're closer than that. Even that probably will go over Looking for that shot report. It is not showing up. Not helpful. Come on, where are you hitting? Way out. Yeah. Maybe just a bit further out. And that should be a hit. I think it's already on fire, which is good. Now, in one of the tips of the game, it suggested using high explosive ammunition, which is exactly what I'm using right now, to take out the radio room so the freighter can't call for help. I have a feeling that's kind of a useless tip. One, I'm not sure how one would target specific rooms. There's no UI to do so, and unless you really know your ship designs, I mean, I could take a guess as to where the radio room is in a ship like this. It's probably on the bridge, would be my guess. So, I'm not sure how actually helpful that tip is. I'm certainly trying. I would love to target the radio room of this ship so it doesn't call in those destroyers that were hounding me on my way over to these guys. Now, I'm hoping, because I am in the online mode of uPlay, that this actually updates. According to SubSim, that's one of the ways to get the bars to start filling up again. But, I mean, I'm not all that I'm hopeful, but I'm not all that, confident that that's going to happen. I'm pretty much resigning myself to the fact that for future missions, we'll just have to use the time machine if things don't advance, which is a bit ridiculous, but it's helpful that there's mods out for this game that actually allow you to play it. Because yeah, there was just some discussions on there about whether this was a bug with the mods or with updates to uPlay, and it looks like it's, new uPlay is causing all of this crap to happen. So, what can you do? It's funny that a company's DRM would break a game that they don't even bother to update anymore. I guess it's not funny, it's really sad. Anyway, yeah, I've never really had problems with uPlay. This is the first time I've had troubles with it, I've got to say. I don't want to beat up on Ubisoft or anything. I like some of the games they put out, but good God. Horribly designed DRM that gets layered on top of other DRM. It's super strange, clunky, and annoying. Anyway, I think that's enough negativity about uPlay for today. And again, I haven't had any real issues with it, other than, of course, what's going on here. How many high explosive shells do I need to put in you to make you sink? Because seriously, we're going on quite a few. There we go. One down. Hello, ship. I guess I should get out. See if I can't target the other one. Where are you at? Come on. Target. 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 Freaking target the ship. I guess maybe it already is targeted. But then I should be able to untarget the damn thing. And pull up the gun UI. Well, at least you didn't adjust my aiming. Thank you for that, Max. Jeez. These little ships. A lot more difficult to hit. And in fact, we can probably do that. And we'll be able to come down on her just a bit more aggressively. Yeah, that's a hit. Curve shot. Oh, the skills. The skills. Skills paying my U-boat bills. Yeah. Alright, well that's enough Pseudo gangster talk. Let's just keep plugging away. We're straightened out now. Shouldn't need to adjust the aim all that much now, which is good. And now the question is, how many high explosive shells do I need to put into you to sink? Should be less. Should be less. And all things considered, perhaps I might just want to slow the boat down, considering I'm headed for the wreck of the other ship. Don't need to be sinking myself on ships that I'm sinking. I do have to remember the poor old U-boat is damaged, so we are going to have to head back to Lorient before we do anything else, which sucks, but that doesn't mean we can't take things on the way back up to port. There we go. Okay, well those guys are done. Max, I will leave you to it. Climbing on up. There we go. Dieter,
sir.
you might want to just secure the deck gun.
Secure the deck gun!
You don't think you needed to yell that. I realize you're excited. We sunk a couple of ships. Now the question is, I don't expect these to actually count, but hey, what do you know? They do count. Alright, so, this kind of changes things a little bit. If I head back to Lorient and repair, then, you know, bad things are going to happen. We're going to run out of time. Basically, if those two ships did that much to the mission, we really just need to sink like one more. Now, there should be more coming out of Freetown every day. Our ship isn't really that damaged. We've got all of the necessary equipment repaired. We just got a couple of holes in the hull, which is fine.
All stop. We're approaching our final waypoint.
Let's just get out
Waypoint.
a little bit further. And what we're gonna do
We're reaching course end.
is just wait for some more freighters to come by. Because like I say, I think we only need to sink one more, and we should actually be able to get Central Atlantic supplies done. Marked off the list. We've got 15 days. Keep your fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be back when I've got one last target to sink. See you guys in a bit. And just like that, we've got ourselves a big old convoy. Now,
Closing tube 3.
shooting in a situation like this... So these ladder torpedoes are really meant to be used at long range. Unfortunately, as you can see, I am not at long range. I am not at long range at all. So trying to get these guys to do their laddery thingy, that's just not going to happen.
Closing tube 1.
I'm going to load up tube 1 and start seeing what we can't pick off here. And it looks like, actually, we'll just be able to get a one-shot on this ship that is nice and close.
Inside bearing 9.
Let's see if I can't warm up. No, I cannot. That's okay, though. This is going to be a pretty simple shot.
We have a task force inside bearing
Come on.
9.
Getting nice and close. Ready for a los. In 3, 2, 1. Bit early. 1. Los.
3.
And I don't imagine this guy's gonna live. I don't imagine he knows what's gonna happen to him either. Happily sailing along, thinking, hey, you know what? What a beautiful day. It's kind of stormy, but it's not that bad. Kind of gray, but, you know. Boom! Right as their spotlight picks up my conning tower. Man, look at this. Ooh. I wonder, is it actually far enough? No, no it's not. We'd really have to back up to let that torpedo do its thing. You know, part of me says maybe you should. Maybe you should just back off. Or wait till they move along, get past you, and then just sorta send it on its merry way. Which I guess is something I could do.
Task force sighted. Bearing 3-4.
I'm fairly confident that one torpedo is going to be able to sink them.
2-3. Ready.
Come on. They certainly are panicking, though, aren't they? Kind of moving and grooving. Worried
New contact. Merchant moving slow. Constant
about
distance.
what is
Bearing
going on.
20.
Why are you
5.
way up
Medium
like that?
range.
I'm really just excited to see what these ladder torpedoes do. And they should be relatively quick. And I'm thinking we should be good. So about, well, maybe just a little bit further out. About like that. We'll do that. Oh, I would like control of that, and we will. I guess if we increase speed, that won't really matter. We'll let it slide for a little bit, and then we'll do that. Let's go see what these torpedoes do. Well, I mean, that looks like that's just potentially going to hit that. It didn't, so that's good. We can have them continue on their merry way.
Torpedo missed, sir.
And I'm not really convinced that those... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, it's,
Merchant moving slow. Moving away. Bearing.
you know,
9. Long range.
doing its thing. What's with this guy? So close to me.
Target marked. Closing tube 3. Closing tube 1.
And also, where is the ship that's on fire? I just want to check on that guy. See how badly damaged he is. This may not be an insta-kill shot. I don't know, let's see, have you got a list on yet? You got a minor list. Not enough for me to be pleased, anyway. So let's go after these guys. I think they're going fairly slowly.
Full speed ahead.
5, 6 knots might not be quick enough. We'll have to kick it up to... Oh,
Ready. All stop.
We're reaching course end. New waypoint.
that's got to be the one that I hit.
6. Returning
All
to course.
speed ahead. All stop.
We're approaching our final
I'm
waypoint.
thinking. No, apparently it isn't. Alright, well, screw it. We got some deck gun ammunition to use up. Have we really got units way down over there? Oh, saving. Thank you for the autosave. Alright, well, ooh, rough seas today, gentlemen. 29 high explosive rounds. Not going to be enough.
New waypoint. Course 1. Returning to course.
So let's just get in here. At least we can follow the course that this this ship is traveling. Let's see, how far off were we? So far off, the game can't even tell me. So we want, well, that's the one we're looking at. So let's see. It's about 3 kilometers out. Maybe something like that. There we go. That's a hit. All these other ships don't know how lucky they are. We're focusing on one. And it shouldn't take too much to sink this guy, really. Come on, waves. There we go. And yeah, get your spotlights out. It's pretty difficult to tell. Okay, so that guy is sinking. Oh, so close. All right, next target. Why did it drop down that? We were about like that, right? I guess this guy would be closer. I don't actually know if this is hitting. It looks like it is on the mini-map. But I would hope to see an explosion soon. And I think I just saw one. Looks like it. We'll expend the last of the high explosive ammunition on this freighter. We'll just adjust it so the spotlight is close to the center of the crosshairs. That way we know we're at least aiming the right direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoops. Somewhere along the way, I miscounted 1. There we go. I guess we could just... Oh god. So many things happening. Interface not working with me. That's way too far. Why the heck are we 10 kilometers out? Probably something like that. Did that guy sink? He did, so a couple of high explosive rounds. We are... No, Central Atlantic Supplies, they're done. We got a new mission. South Atlantic Convoy, deadline December 1st. Don't have too much time. But I have a feeling this is going to be one of those things where we just need one convoy to rule them all. And then we should be able to legit finish this mission. So let's head up to Dakar, do a little bit of a resupply. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with those... 2 of those ladder torpedoes, which... Who left that up? It's just rude. We're going to be kind of stuck with the 2 ladder torpedoes, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, mainly because of the range that it takes for them to start doing their ladder things. Oh dear.
Smoke on the horizon, bearing
Where?
289.
289? We're fine, guys. Nobody's following us. Let's go! Alright, this may be a situation where I want to kick the speed up. And if we can get the South Atlantic Convoy finished, then... yeah, we're set for the next mission, with potentially time to spare.
Full speed ahead. All stop.
I was going to say, we should definitely be close enough to refit here. Alright, so we got our refit done.
New waypoint. Course
And taking a look at the mission here,
returning to
Off
course.
speed ahead.
if we go down, it looks like another one of these nice, here's the line the ships are going to be coming on.
New waypoint.
Do your
Course
thing.
212.
Ooh. I'm concerned about turning towards the port there. Anyway, Look at that. We're going 4,600 time acceleration, and this is how long it takes to move along the map. In case any of you guys are wondering why sometimes I might sound a bit tired in my recording sessions, it's because it takes a long time for these things to happen. It's a very time-intensive game. I like it. But man, sometimes you invest hours for nothing. It sucks. It's moments like these when everything works. Ha ha. Nothing in video games feels better. I just want that button click to work. Thank you. Alright. Come on. Get to your position. Alright. We're in position. I don't know why we did a sharp turn there at the end. We need to be along the line.
New waypoint. Course 78.
And we definitely are. Turn around. Don't turn after. Beautiful. Alright, so
Plot a new course, Captain?
here's how we hunt here.
A search pattern.
No need for search pattern.
Depth under keel is past safety depth.
Beautiful. Go to... Don't crash. Oh, I was climbing. So...
All stop. Dive.
So V sets you to dive, and Shift V sets you to crash dive.
Turn depth. 1,
I walk around this place with Shift, so I get around quicker. It should be coming straight. But yeah, when you're climbing down the ladder, holding down Shift and hit the old V button, not a good idea. All right, so we got nothing in front of us right now. That's okay. Something will be coming along in a bit, I hope. When it does, I'll show you guys. So we'll see you guys when we got some targets. All right, so I know there's a convoy coming. I got a radio contact a day or two ago of a small convoy coming in this direction from Freetown. They were up over here. Haven't come by yet. I'm right on the line, so I'm guessing it's just taking them a while. And we've drawn the attention of the RAF Indian Division. So it's just a single bomber. I think we can take that on. We're, of course, gonna wait for them to get into range. And actually, it's difficult to target these suckers. Oh, 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 oh. If not impossible. Okay, well, sitting here staring at an airplane with my binoculars, it's certainly a good way to wind up getting oneself bombed. So, let's lead that sucker a little bit. I guess probably a lot, because he is still a ways out, getting closer every second. Of course, now we're just giving him an easier target to hit with his bombs, which is a bit concerning. Let's see. Was much better at this before. Well, that hit an engine. Where'd he go? Did we kill him? Did we blow him right out of the sky? I guess we did. Captain's log. I wish... Well, airplane destroyed one, so we definitely took him out. In the meantime, I guess... Whoops, nope, that's what I'm looking for. With that victory over the RAF, we've just got to get one final victory over the Royal Navy. And then we should be good to go. As you can see, time is becoming very critical. We've got just a couple days left to do this, so hopefully that convoy comes sooner than later. See you guys in a bit. Not 2 seconds after I hit the hey, let's stop recording button, boom, the convoy I'm looking for showed up. 2 ships, which admittedly
Closing tube 3.
is not a lot. Oh my. We're all T3s. I guess Dakar doesn't have the ladder torpedoes. I'm fine with that.
Gauge electric motors. Current depth 10 meters.
Anyway, we're on the hunt. Again, where I like to be. Underwater,
Target.
looking at freighters. This is the life for me. Yo ho ho. And a bottle of schnapps, because we're German. Alright, let's just get ourselves into a slightly better position. We can drop that down so they get confused as to what's going on. Where'd they go?
Final waypoint. Would you like to plot a new course, Captain?
They know we're here. They don't know where we disappeared to. Oh dear. Okay, well, good. I'm glad this ship is stopping, but that is not the kind of shot I was looking for. That's for sure. I guess we could just do it like this.
Back full.
Give ourselves a little bit of a break. And that should be good.
All stop.
So we'll just glide out. Can we warm up the... There we go, now we got warm up. I don't know why that was missing before. Could be because my morale was so low. That's something I've actually got to pay attention to now. I had to get the bald guy to do some propaganda, and Hackle to make the crew a nice special meal, just so Benno would, you know, reveal enemies. A little bit frustrating, but 'tis the life of a U-boat captain. Okay. Oh. Let's just get that lined up. It's not intuitive to move the cursor left. I've got to move right. So that makes things a little difficult. But I think we've got a shot there. And then we got another target way out there. Yeah, I see you maneuvering, but considering the course this torpedo is going to take, I don't think it's going to do any good for you, buddy. I think you're pretty much dead. Nice and close, too. So, it was nice knowing you. Right in the back. No hole. But the ship is sinking. Mission accomplished. Now we just have to take on that guy, and if we follow his route, he's coming along, kind of going the same way. I wouldn't recommend that, Happy Freighter. Oh, we got 2-1 reloaded in the time that it took for you to come along here. Oh, and yeah, we got a shot on 3. Well, we did. No warm up on this tube. Guess the heater run out of power or something. Los. Let's see how that does. Oh. Why would you look at that? We hit the ship. Let's check the old chart. And you have got to be kidding me. You give me 15 days to sink 3,000 ships? Let's get ourselves up in position here. Cut the engines. New tube. Unless it was December 42. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, though. I'm pretty sure it was December of 41. I'll have to recheck that. I think in this case, as long as the ones line up, vertically, not 100% on top of each other, we should be okay with a shot. In fact, I'd go so far as to say Los. And let's just see how my guesstimation worked. Oh, yeah, for sure. Guesstimation fine. At this close of a range.
Torpedo impact.
It's fairly safe to say that this freighter is dunsies. But I am more than flabbergasted that this mission is going to require 70 million ships sunk in a few more days. I don't think we'll be successfully completing this mission. Let's just see how much of that added. Nothing. Gah! Frustrating. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Surface the boat. I don't need my save game getting messed up here. And I think we're going to leave the video here for today. We've gone on long enough. It's pretty clear we're going to need a time machine. For America. Because I think that's where we're going to be going. Operation Drumbeat. But hey, if in the comments you guys want to see the Arctic convoys instead, let me know. Leave which mission we should advance to in the comments, and then next weekend, when I roll around to doing Silent Hunter 5 again, we should have some opinions as to what we should be doing. So let me know. I know a lot of you guys want to see America, but there have been a few people saying, hey, can you check out the Arctic, see if there's ice up there? So let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we will do it. That's going to be it for this episode. Thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. That is actually a very nice little exit picture of the Defiance there. Unfortunately with the periscope up, but hey, what can you do? Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.